Welcome back to No Context Britain, a series in which we take a look at the best of Britain. For some reason, I read that as Sausage Roy. It's because they're all in capitals. All the letters are capitals except for the L's. £7.20. Depends on how big the sausage roll is, to be fair. If it's a nice, gourmet big sausage roll, then yeah, maybe £7.20. If it's like a Greg's sausage roll, then no way. Coffee in a glass? I don't think that's the main issue here. Why is the breakfast on a shovel? Also, coffee in a glass, if it's an iced coffee, is fine. That's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. Brekkie on a shovel, however, I'm not even sure how that balances. Chicken tikka filled Yorkshire pudding. Honestly, that sounds really good. I would eat that. Tesco are bullying people into getting a club card at this point. Honestly, I hate this new trend that supermarkets are doing in the UK. It's horrible. Like, either you have to fork over all your personal information to them, like your address and stuff, which they then sell on to other people, or you get completely ripped off. Also, surely it is illegal. Surely it's illegal to do that. Brummies are internationally sexiest accent among world's most attractive. Oh, this was published in Birmingham Live. What is the credibility of Birmingham Live putting out an article about people from Birmingham being sexy? That's like me writing an article about how masked men are more sexy than non-masked men. Hey, what is this? Without a harness, we hope. Wonder how brave I don't know what this is in reply to, but I wonder how brave keyboard warriors would be if they were face to face with my 6 is. I guess that's supposed to mean 6 foot, but I read it as 6 inches because she goes on to say my 6 inches son of his mate's eggplant emoji. Worst Indian ever, still reeling from my husband getting beaten up by the waiters in the car park. CCTV switched off, so police did nothing. I've seen this before, and I'm pretty sure I've read it out on like a video. But what must your husband do in order to get beaten up by the waiting staff? What were you doing when the news broke the Queen had died? Talksport presenter Tony, I'm not going to even try and pronounce that, was live on the radio when he heard the news. He told his listeners, I had a Chinese delivered just moments after the announcement. It felt wrong and disrespectful to eat it. So as a mark of respect, I threw it in the bin. Yeah, starving yourself for the Queen. That's what she would have wanted. Dairy milk and now bigger dairy milk. That's the lie. I'll tell you what, oh my god, I think they brought it back for some of the bars. But the square bits of chocolate in the chocolate bar, instead of like the weird rounded bits, what were those about? The weird rounded bits of dairy milk chocolate. They were just trying to be edgy and weird. Now, bring back the squares in the dairy milk. Life hack, put bread under Kievs to capture garlic butter leakage and make garlic bread. That's actually a top class idea, I'm not gonna lie. Although I can't say I've ever seen someone try and make garlic bread with Hovis. What? The issue of seaweed being washed up on Falmouth beaches could be solved by inviting Japanese visitors to eat it, according to one town councillor. Well, they just send out invites to people in Japan, go, yeah, we've got loads of seaweed if you want to fly all the way over here and eat it. I just love the idea of like one town councillor in Falmouth believing that all Japanese people just solely live off seaweed, and this will make them flock to Falmouth. What the fuck? Oh my god. Was the moon landing real? And most people have put their cigarettes in the no section. Oh god. The British public are smart, aren't they? We used to be a proper nation. Big Mac or McChicken sandwich or fillet of fish and medium fries for £1.99. Oh, I remember getting those on the back of a bus ticket. Oh, it was so good. What happened to us? Also, McDonald's Monopoly. Why has that become so shit all of a sudden? It used to be a case of like you'd be able to get like, Big Mac meals and stuff pretty regularly. Not all the time, obviously, otherwise they wouldn't make money, but like you pretty regularly get them. The best I've got from this McDonald's Monopoly is a McFlurry. It sucks. I think they've reduced the amount of tickets you get too, because you can like do it online, but no one's going to do that. I like the thrill of peeling off the sticker. I don't want to go online and do it. Right, so 325 grand in Nuttall Road, Nottingham. What? Oh, the bed. Wouldn't you take down your sex apparatus before letting the estate agent in to take pictures? And then as the estate agent, why wouldn't you upload pictures from a different angle where you cannot see the sex apparatus? Morrissey is now a playable character in Fortnite. I don't believe that. That's AI generated or something. Yeah, no, it's bullshit. I called it. It's bullshit. I was about to be like, why would they add Morrissey into Fortnite? The 12-year-olds playing Fortnite aren't going to know who Morrissey is, nor would they care. Oh my god, I saw oh, my headphones fell off. No, I saw this video the other day. You're not going to guess who these men in like their 30s are screaming at. It's just embarrassing. How do you get wound up by like a 5-year-old that much? To the point where two of you are standing up and screaming at him over football. Couples where they post just bought our first house with this. Like, it's always the same picture. Or them like holding up keys. Apparently my nan is Ed Sheeran. What the fuck? I was forced to go vegetarian on a British Airways flight and the food tasted like wet tissues. That is just all food on British Airways flights though. Like British Airways, they're not as bad as EasyJet. EasyJet are abysmal. I'm not complaining about like the seats or anything, or like, you know, the comfort, because you get what you pay for in regards to that. Like, it's a budget airline, I don't really expect anything more, but they just always cancel your flight, always, or it's like horribly delayed. Like, they're such a terrible airline. I have no idea how they're allowed to still operate. But now British Airways kind of suck. Like, I flew with them when I went to Japan, and I don't know why they have this glitch, but whenever you watch a movie and then you're like, okay, I want to watch a different movie now, like, so you quit the movie halfway through, the headphones just make like a screeching sound, and I thought it was just like a one-off, like when I was going out there, but it happened again on my way back, and it's like a horrible high-pitched screeching sound that never goes away. So if you're ever on a British Airways flight, just watch the movie to fruition, otherwise you will basically be tortured. Oh god, it's just a horrible cyclist video. Why is he in the middle of the road? Why do cyclists sometimes cycle in the middle of the road? Do you have like a death wish or something? Or are you just a dickhead trying to hold everyone up? Why is he swerving and everything, man? What is wrong with this guy? What is actually wrong with him? Well, he's trying to get him to go. You deserve that, you prick. You deserve that. Also, why was he waving him to go around? You are swerving, my friend. You can barely ride a bike. The best homemade dinner on the planet, that has to be baked. Just like plain white bread with butter on. I don't even know what that is. And plain potatoes. That has to be a baked tweet. Like every year when I tweet out like a really dry roast dinner and say, yeah, this is what I have for Christmas dinner. All the UK eats like the Germans are still flying overhead. No, we don't. No one eats like this. Name a bigger lie than this. Yep, never works. Never ever has it worked. Can we get hamburgers? No one goes, can we get hamburgers? They go, can we get burgers? Who puts the ham on the front of it? We have hamburgers at home, the hamburgers at home. Who eats these though? Mum's choice. What if you want your son to die? Who eats this? Look how they massacred my boy. Yeah, no, I remember when that first came. This was like 2015. They changed what Bob the Builder looked like. And it was outrage. I'd never seen outrage quite like it. Coming from people who probably hadn't watched Bob the Builder in about 15 years, they were livid. In the UK right now, a train is delayed as a cat is sitting on the roof and refusing to come down. Yeah, normally I get annoyed when my trains are delayed or cancelled, but I can understand in this situation. The thumbnail makes it look like Gordon's being backed up against the wall by a giant pigeon. Have any of you seen the Kitchen Nightmares channel? Like the titles on it. I don't know who they let run this, but I can't think of a title. Please watch. It's good, I promise. Angie Chef. Someone come up with a title. I haven't had my coffee yet. Restaurants that give Gordon the ick. How was this restaurant allowed to exist? LMAO, and it's an hour and a half long. I was told my life was in danger, but all I could think about was KFC. What? This is a beautiful, creamy Winston three-seat sofa from DFS, used only for a few months. Recliners, electricals, that's it. Reason said, my little one drew all over it with black ink permanent marker. There is nothing wrong with it except what you see. There is nothing wrong with it except everything. I wonder how much they're selling it for. How do you have the balls to put this up for sale in this condition, though? The way Americans pronounce Craig should be a crime. Americans, right? I know Americans watch these videos. Why do you pronounce Craig How does that make any sense? There is no E there. There is an AI. Craig. Not Craig. Craig. Also, someone mentioned here Graham. Yeah, why do they say Graham? It's Graham. Me, I'm never flying with Ryanair again. Ryanair flights were £30 me. Yeah, to be fair, right, with Ryanair, you kind of know what you're getting. It's basically like a bus. It's like an even more uncomfortable bus in the air, but at least the flights don't get cancelled or get massively delayed all that often. Unlike with EasyJet, my ops, I despise EasyJet. I don't think I'll ever fly with them again. I think even if it's a case of flights are like £200 more, I will just go with the other airline because they're far less likely to cancel than EasyJet. Law will let young people find sperm donor parents. Imagine donating sperm one day, then 18 years later, that haircut knocks at your door. UK government, the pound is strong. The pound. Did someone actually manage to do that? Did they just push that out? Because I always try to do that with like, oh no, that's a £1 coin. I always try to do it with the £2 ones. It never worked. Quick debate. What do you call these? Woodlouse. They're woodlices or woodlouse. I haven't said that word in about 20 years. But I think they're woodlouses or something. Slaters. What? Here they're called roly-polies. What? Yeah, most people are saying woodlice, but slaters? What? How does that look like a slater? It's a woodlouse. Or you can eat restaurant measured 0.10 then charge it an adult price. Sausage henge. That'd be so much better if it's just sausage. Because it also sounds like sausage, but it's got henge in it. Sausage. Stonehenge. Sausage. What's sausage henge? Missed opportunity. Has anyone pointed it out in the replies? I can't see anyone that's pointed it out. Worst ratio of quality street I've ever seen. Does anyone actually really like the long, like, toffee ones? They just get stuck in your teeth and like, ugh, they're horrible. I'd actually be going back for a refund. Lewis Capaldi's face appears in bag of it actually does it. Like, oh my god, petition to bring these back. I forgot about those. They were so fucking good. Someone please bring them back. Minge Palace. I'm guessing that probably means something different in Chinese. Hi, my 12-year-old son Dave lost his drone. He was flying it in the Knoll Saturday when it lost signal and flew off in the general direction of Swansea. Normally we wouldn't be bothered, but it turns out he put Rachel, my 7-year-old daughter's pet hamster, in it as a test pilot, and she's quite upset. Yeah, that hamster is long gone. Long gone. British cuisine best in the world. I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to leave it there. Like and subscribe for Britain. Oh, for fuck's sake, I haven't even been recording. Shit.